There's an agenda I want to start running, and I hope everybody is taking note of this agenda. Sadio Mane for that Ballon d'Or. I hope they're keeping an eye on what Sadio Mane has started doing towards the tail end of the season. Sadio Mane already has the AFCON in his cabinet in major international tournaments.
What is up, beautiful people? Sangalo boys are here, Tele is here, Shopsy is here, and
back in the building.
We're looking forward to a wonderful holiday session. long weekend.
Long weekend of vibes.
It's going to be chill. It's going to be chill. Anyways, just yesterday, Manchester United and Chelsea played. It was supposed to be a heavyweight game. But the two of them they just dulled us. I don't know.
I've been saying it now. Both of them, their seasons are over. Chelsea know they're making Champions League.
The match was right.
United might be trying to tank safe and not make Conference League. So I'm not expecting much from that game now.
Yeah, for the most part, I wasn't expecting much myself, even as a Manchester United fan. But the match, the only positive things that I could pick out was, were the two goals. Alonso's goal was a worldie.
Sublime.
Ronaldo's goal too was another crazy goal.
Two very well taken volleys, quite similar from angles, good finishes.
Ronaldo's wasn't a volley. He first, trapped the ball.
It wasn't a full volley, but half volley. And Alonso's, was it straight direct?
It was direct volley. Alonso's goal was actually really mad.
Very technical player, Alonso.
Yeah.
So I guess while we're on the topic, I have an apology to make to the Ronaldo fan base. The guy's not that bad.
He has peaked.
Towards the tail end of this season, I'll give him his respect. He has earned my respect. Like, no matter how you slice it, a 37-year-old Ronaldo has come to United. Although the team is shit and he didn't take them far, I don't know if you can sit down here. But
the team actually
he has been Manchester United's best player this season, and now he's on track to be. He's going to be top 3 top goal scorers in the league.
He's going to be second. He's going to be highest goal scorer in Manchester United, top 3 goal scorers in the league.
He has reached his 100 goals in the Premier League now, Abi. So yeah. You can't insult it. The guy saved himself, man. He said the rest of you are funny, but Misha.
So please roll the tape back to when Shopsy was saying Ronaldo is what?
Don't make me
roll the tape back, man.
Don't do too much. I've said my own. Yeah, humble. You've tried this season.
So yeah, massive props to Cristiano Ronaldo, 37-year-old player carrying the whole of Manchester United on his back. Let us move on from that and go to Europa League yesterday night, where the two, should I say, UK sides fell to German opposition. RB Leipzig defeated Rangers 1-0, and Eintracht Frankfurt defeated West Ham by 2-1 in the London Stadium. That was not good for West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham, I'd have expected more from West Ham. But they're coming off at the back of a lot of injuries. Zuma had to be patched up. I'm sure they gave him all the injections in the world to play. Then he's playing next to a 40-year-old Craig Dawson. And second leg still coming. Maybe they can do something big for them. Antonio scored. Bowen came. They actually put a lot of pressure on Frankfurt towards the end of the game, and they have a lot of positive takes for that match. Bowen hit the crossbar with a crazy bicycle kick at like the 90th minute, which should have tied the game. He hit the crossbar earlier on as well. So there's still hope for West Ham and David Moyes, I think. Yeah,
there's still hope for West Ham and David Moyes, but I think this sort of puts into perspective the dominance of English football. I saw an article in The Athletic, and the headline was, "Has any league ever been so dominant?" Manchester City and Liverpool are arguably the best two sides in the world at the moment. West Ham going this far into Europa League, and this is not even a top, your regular top 7 side in the EPL. You could say top 10, and then
if you take it back further, and if you take it back even a few years, the English dominance in European competition. So United won a Europa League not too long ago. Chelsea won one not too long ago. Liverpool won a Champions League, lost in the final. And
Chelsea won the last Europa League actually.
Chelsea played City in an all-English Champions League final. Liverpool played Tottenham in another all-English Champions League final, in which they beat English teams in the semi-final. So there's not much I can say. The English league is the best league in the world
at the moment. It is beyond any argument. And talking about English teams, still we looked at probably the most interesting match of the season, the most interesting Champions League game.
I think it's the best game of the season. Best game of the season.
Manchester City,
probably one of the best in recent times. It was crazy.
It was
a blockbuster game. When you look at the team sheets, you knew that you were in for something. City being one of the best teams in the world, and Real Madrid always rising to this occasion, and again they rose to the occasion. And it's just great to see, man.
And I think massive props to Benzema. Like, This is another 30-something-year-old striker.
What Benzema is doing right now does not make sense. He scored 14 goals in Champions League this season. The record is like 17. He's actually he's putting up Ronaldo Messi
numbers,
all-time numbers. And he scored a hat-trick against PSG, hat-trick against Chelsea, 2 goals against City in the first leg. And we're not even done yet. He's still going back to the Bernabeu. And there was something I noticed, and someone put in a tweet. When he scored that penalty, you expect most people, okay, 4-3, so you're 4-2 that you score a penalty, okay, pick the ball up and run to the back. They didn't run to the back. They didn't run. They were like, right there in the Etihad.
They're like, yes, why in
carry
this?
It to the Bernabeu and we'll flog you there.
And that's the confidence that they left that game with, feeling like they actually got a
it's the confidence they leave, and this is what Champions League heritage is about. It's the confidence they come into games with, the confidence they leave these matches with, and it's the confidence that City can have that confidence. Where are they going to draw it from?
And I think in the last episode, we both called it right, saying City were not going to necessarily,
I think it's not going to be easy for City. That heritage that Madrid have is big. And going into, there's no away goals. Going into the second leg, Madrid doesn't need to win. They just need to win that game. And
with Madrid support in the stadium. How many Man City fans will make it into that stadium?
Are they going to make that trip? We don't know.
Oh my God. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see. And Benzema, I do not want him to break Ronaldo's record, but
it's on, bro. 3 matches to score 3 goals. 2 matches to score 3 goals.
And
the potential final.
What if they don't go through with Bernabeu? So yeah, there's that. And Liverpool played Villarreal. They did the business. Unai Emery wanted to bring in, the whole negative football.
But that was one of the, I think, playing on the ice, not that great. I think that's one of the best matches we played this season. Like, Villarreal didn't get a sniff. Alisson was just stood there watching the match like.
I feel like that was I think the best game Liverpool played. Sorry to even pull you back. Is actually that Everton game. Because Liverpool found a way to score against a very
deep low block. That it was a tough game. That game could have.
That was the game where Liverpool could have actually lost it. Do you get me? Where they would have just gotten frustrated. But
we were frustrated. They were diving. I saw a stat that the ball was in play for 25 minutes in the first half.
In the first half,
they were just on the floor.
That was that game.
So yeah, that was very impressive to see for sure.
But Villarreal,
hats off to Villarreal. Coming this far is impressive, but I think their journey ends here, and beating Bayern. When they beat Bayern, that was their moment. They got their moment this season. The eyes of the world watched them. Emery got his props, but I doubt it's going to go further.
I mean, not against a Liverpool side that's firing on all cylinders at the moment.
Speaking of Liverpool, there's an agenda I want to start running, and I hope everybody is taking note of this agenda. Sadio Mane for that Ballon d'Or. I hope they're keeping an eye on what Sadio Mane has started doing towards the tail end of the season. Sadio Mane already has the AFCON in his cabinet in major international tournaments. If somebody won the Euros, you guys will be. If Benzema won the Euros now,
I think that's something we should actually talk about. Sorry to even just cut your point. But talking about the AFCON and the aftermath of the AFCON, some of the, especially the Nigerian players that played in the AFCON, have had problems with their club sides after playing in the AFCON. Truce has not played for Watford.
But they didn't want them to go for a tournament. Because I think that's a topic that we can go in depth. Because there's also another player that was released from his team.
Yes.
Kelechi, I can't remember. But yeah, we'll touch on that.
Yes. So that's something. So will they actually take Mane's AFCON win?
They better, but if they don't, they need to pay attention to what's going on here. The 2 goals against City in the semi-final of the FA Cup to get us into the final. The goal just now to get us pretty much secure the tie to get us into the Champions League final. So Sadio Mane can potentially win every competition he has participated in this season and scored big goals in all the matches that have mattered. Keep an eye on Sadio Mane. Don't let them snub our boy.
No, true that. And that conversation should happen. I think journalists should actually put some pressure
stepping it up now. More goals, Champions League final goal potentially. Then,
But moving on from football now to the NBA, Brooklyn Nets, disappointed boys.
Swept. I was sad to see that, man. I was sad to see that.
Celtics did the business. 4-0.
4-0. That is embarrassing. And it's funny because all the games were close. Like, it looked possible that Brooklyn could win the games, but Celtics just had more. They had more on defense. They had more on offense. And Brooklyn, it's a shame on them because coming into the season, Kyrie was talking about how him and KD don't need a coach. Some days he can be the coach, some days KD can be the coach. And then now they have a rookie, Steve Nash, in the coach's box. I call Steve Nash the NBA's Frank Lampard. His privilege has gotten him there. He's there, he can't drop a play to save his life. And of course, Boston are going to beat them.
Talking about coaches, massive props to Celtics coach Ime Udoka, Nigerian. He played for the Tigers of Nigeria, did big things for, for the Tigers. And he's doing big things. This is his first season as coach, of a big side in the NBA.
And he's knocked out a favorite. Brooklyn were favorite coming into the season, and he sent them home. Swept home.
Into the Eastern Conference semi-finals, right?
And on top of all that, his wife is down near long again. So,
he's winning at life.
This man is
winning at life.
We need to study him. Put his face up.
Right.
Okay. So, like we said earlier, we're halfway through the halftime in the semi-final. So, what do you think is going to happen in the second half, the second game?
Second leg of
at the Bernabeu.
At the Bernabeu, I expect Madrid to take it. Honestly speaking, if Madrid don't win at least, even by 1-0 in normal time, and then maybe go into extra time and then play penalties, if that does not happen, I will be shocked. I will be shocked, but I expect Madrid to qualify from the semi-finals.
Yeah, I see Madrid winning by a goal. They go into extra time and then
by a goal. I think they will win by at least 2 goals.
City scored.
No, not like. Okay, I think they will score at least 2.
Yeah, but I think City will score that one back.
I think
they're not going to
because Madrid
blank all day,
and Madrid is not necessarily.
They're not that good defensively. See Alaba, see Militao, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And City could have scored 7 in that first leg. They just choked the chances. I think they will get chances, but I don't know. I just feel like Madrid are going to edge it.
I think Liverpool Villarreal is
I think that's that's pretty much a wrap. Yeah. Hopefully, let me not hear too much. And then, speaking of Liverpool, there's big news coming out of Liverpool. Very big news. The most important person at the club has put pen to paper and signed for an extra 2 years. Jurgen Klopp is not going anywhere anytime soon. I know you're sad about that because Ten Hag was.
No, I'm not sad about nothing.
Ten Hag was probably hoping by the time he settles his peak, Klopp has gone, Pep has gone.
All of that.
By the time Ten Hag's contract ends, Klopp will still be everything.
This is a dirty agenda.
So yeah, that's big news, and I am over the moon. It's more important than all the other players that have signed contracts. Salah hasn't signed, but this is the most important contract.
Yeah, honestly, it's good for continuity. Good for. I think Klopp should just calm down and just do a Ferguson at Liverpool.
That's what we're hoping for. But the guy, he's a hipster, man. As he said, the only reason he's staying is that the only reason he's staying is because his wife said he should stay. So she said he should go now.
She says, "I'm tired of Liverpool.
Ula, I'm begging you, Ula, please."
That's a very good place to put a pin on it. It was an amazing episode. Catch you guys in the next one.
See.
Peace.